Yo, it's been a while. Let's get this stuff all figured out. I'm ready to go. Let's update the Elgato to make things look a little brighter, a little nicer. Okay, things should be okay there. Okay. Things look okay. Weird. Weird. Okay.
I smell defeat in the air.
Think you good enough to take on Gambit?
Okay. This feels like a good level. Let's let people in the Discord know real quick. Beating the All right, let's do this thing. It was, I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I've done this because my hands have felt so wonky. But we're feeling better now. I think we haven't like fully optimized with our hands, but it is better than normal. So we're on expert difficulty as per usual. That's what you got to do when you do this, and let's do survival. Now, this girl had some freaky deaky looks, but we're going to go with 1A to start. We've got 22 wins. I think maybe I made it out with 25. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. I can't imagine. I got to be able to beat this, Like she's not that rough. She's a pretty good character, frankly. So we need to be able to get this done. But it's nice to be back. It's nice to see y'all. You know what? I'm gonna try without it. We're gonna see how that goes first, and we'll just use our fingers, not our thumb. All right. This is that's always my first play. It's always that. Just because it's a cool little thing. Whoa. That is something that you will see fairly often in this game. Is not fairly often, but if you hit somebody in a specific way from the back, that can typically create a knockdown state that is atypical. So like that hitting the dive kick on a back turned opponent will absolutely get you wrecked. Now I definitely have a infinite on this boy, but of course he doesn't want to play nice. Fair. Now the cool thing about Phoenix is like while Jean was like such a hard nut to crack for this thing, I'm feeling that Dark Phoenix will be slightly easier purely because she has more health. She can do stuff like this, and like run up and do whatever she wants. Like she is a very much a more offensive character. I think we definitely have an infinite on Blob. Hopefully we can land it. Aww. His body. Such a weird body. Build a little bit of meter there. Her level 2, I feel like I use more than anything just because it's so efficient. It comes out quickly. It causes a knockdown. It's just a really good move, frankly. And it feels like it's always worth using. Oh, we missed our combo there. I went for a throw there. Oh, she hit my toes. Dude, no, that's not great. You're so long. Yeah, Confusion is definitely one of my like most hated attacks in this game. Getting hit with it feels so terrible. It's like 10 seconds of reversed controls. And I know that some people are like, it's not that big a deal. Yo, it's just, even if it's not a big deal and you can adapt, it is so annoying. I feel like this is a move that everybody got hit by when they were fighting Phoenix. Oh, we went to do. So this move is really good. Like, yo, just cheat. Yeah, that is the answer, I think. That was the wrong call, but hey, this might kill. That was a level 4, by the way. We burned all that meter for like no damage. I was supposed to be back. Oh, nice. Took me out of the air. I was thinking about doing a tier list this week, but honestly, I'm still so... What's the right word? I am daunted. It is a daunting undertaking. Making the first tier list ever for this game. I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a daunting endeavor. Frankly, I'm worried about doing it because then what happens when the unknown X-Men Next Dimension scene, the competitive scene, comes for me? They've been hiding in the dark, playing this game, leveling up, grinding. They're the best, they're the best players in the world. And they're like, dude, you got it all wrong. Oh, that would feel terrible. But really, there's just so much to talk about with each character. And, like, nothing is guaranteed. Like, nothing that I say is... I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just feels like, no matter what, there's going to be a lot of indecisiveness on my part. The way I kind of wanted to do it is utility-based. So, like, what can certain characters do that others can't? Like, can they Touch of Death? Do they have easy infinites? Do they, like, that's the kind of stuff I wanted to talk about. And would that be enough? That should be enough to kill. Just some non-English speaking community that's been playing for 20 years and isn't on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? It's like before Pakistan blew up as like this killer like community on the Tekken scene. You don't know what you don't know, man. And maybe I don't know X-Men Next Dimension. But that's absolutely how I feel. But I do think like going utility would be like an interesting way to do it. Just like what can certain characters do that make them good? So like high-low mix, infinites, like really good supers. Yo, what's going on? Fix my Twitter and then my BF. Yeah. Well, thank you for staying awake, man. This should be pretty fun. We're like this is like as much as I don't like playing these characters, I can admit that they are pretty dang good at this game. They are pretty actually like they're both Jean and Phoenix are good. Fine, Kurt. You like literally don't want to get hit. He's invincible. Now that was not supposed to work. I'm very impressed that worked. This is one of my favorite moves that her and Jean both have. It's back 2, and you can follow it up with back 2 too. It's just a cool move in general. Yeah, he did not want to get hit. See, like, it's not even about infinites. It's not about infinites, but it is about touch of deaths off of CCR. Like, that's where I think, like, the best characters are made. Like, do you have one that, like, can do this? For minimal meter. You know? Like that, like, if you can take your meter in a round 2 and just delete an enemy off of a touch, I feel like that's a good character. If you can do it off of a low or an overhead, or you have that kind of mix, like, that's what in the world? And I went for a grab. Hit grabs are apparently more powerful. But that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this might actually be a good spot for us. I don't know how to compare a character who can kill you from a mid-lower throw, but their touch distance is hard versus one that has to hit you with a high, but it's trivial to kill. Infinite and touch of death interchangeably, right on. So I think like infinites are not interchangeable in this game, only because infinites are super slow or like infinites are likely not to kill. Like, I don't know, there's a difference to me at least, but you're right. It's probably a negligible difference in this game. Dang, he's on point with these. We're going to do this to actually build up some of our red life. We meant to build up red life and kill with that, but for whatever reason, that didn't work. Yeah, fucking no stun limits in this game, bro. Not even close. Not even close. This game's so wonky. But like in the best of ways, as we all know. As we are all fond of. Womp. Dead. Okay, yeah. Beast garbage forward forward 1133. No, absolutely. And that's an infinite that like is not very good. Like I don't consider that a good infinite. But his CCR, if you can land it, is fine. I think Beast is like a very good mid-tier character. He has some solid mix. He has some great supers. He just like can't like hit there. There's nothing to write home about with him. He's a great character fantasy. Like, if you like Beast, you're gonna like playing that character. A lot of acrobatics. He's got a lot of stuff that hits hard. He's kind of bestial. He's got some fun stances if you can manage to get into them. They're bad. Like he's cool. Like if you like the acrobatic blue furred bouncing beast, he's a cool character. But he's not amazing. Which I think is, like Cyclops, I believe is S tier. Not just because he's my favorite character, but like he has some some of the dirtiest shit in the game. Oh, that was on an unintentional fly. Let's just throw here. We didn't really need to throw, but I think getting some life back here is important. And then we'll just kill. We could have killed with like level 3, or level 2, but... And then Rogue. Rogue has been tricky. Rogue is always tricky. She just hits hard and she does a bunch of silly stuff. So better to get her out of here sooner rather than later. That felt good. So like Psylocke. Psylocke has probably the easiest infinite in the game. It's not applicable to all characters, but it is like good. You know, it's good and it's fast. Oh, it's such a weird thing. Oh, that was weird. We got all our red life back. That always feels good. So like Psylocke, I think just like there's one of the things that maybe her utility and her ease of like killing, maybe that's separated. Because like you can be as simple like Baraka from like MK1 or excuse me MKX. No, excuse me. He was in MKX. In MK11 was a very simple character. But he was also very good. Well, not like very good, but you know what I mean. Like he was like a solid pick. Because he was so easy to use. And I think there's something to be said for that. Psylocke is very easy. She has very little that she can do to kill the enemy without them killing her first. But if she lands a stun and goes into her infinite also like is super powerful comparatively. Because it stays in one place. Ooh, my button stuck. My heavy punch button. That was unintentional. That was supposed to be a level 3. Not great there, not great. We need to build this life back. We're not even looking to use Mosu Cell in this case. Mosu Cell is her healing move, her level 2. It's just so bad that it's not worth using. This is what I was supposed to do. Exactly. Exactly. What's going on, Joseph? It's nice to see you, dude. Sorry about the impromptu. I always feel bad starting these streams, but my hands were feeling okay, and work wasn't too crazy. So like, it just felt like it was time. It was time to pull another one out. Oh yeah, forgot that we can just do this, and Beast will kill himself. Let's see if this will kill. It will. Yeah, these there are some really complex characters. Like one of the things that I think like would be really good for a character is like how easily they can avoid these counters. Like their strings are super varied. Like what's good about that? But you can interrupt so much in this game and not have to worry about shit that like counters are almost pointless. Just wake up buttons. Okay. Alright. Weird little combo counter reset there. I didn't that's not intentional. Ooh, they're gifting us another beast. Whatever, dude. Just come over here. No recovery on that move. That's fine. That's fine. What is this? Dude, I mean, that's the thing, though. This game is so... this game is so defense-friendly that it would be hard to do anything that's safe. Oh, I'm dead. I tried to end the combo with Mosu Cell, trying to be cheeky, grab a little extra health. I burned myself. I burned myself. Yeah, you gotta do like, yeah, just single hit stuns. And even then, like if you're Sabretooth and you do down 4, he does that big boot to the gut. You're dead if you miss, you know? I don't know why they get hit by that, but oh, these bodies. Build a little bit of meter back. That's what we feel good about. Okay. Blob. Oh, they shouldn't have put us up here. Let's see. Dude, we weren't even on the ground. Alright, we got to work our infinite magic there, which feels pretty good. It's always so much better if we're on this floor level of this map. Why? Why does it work? We got to be able to land this. We're off axis and we're... No. That was unintentional. Let's build some meter back. Now we should play super safe, but the best defense in this game as a good offense. So here I want to watch out for straight lasers. Straight lasers are the devil. No, dude. 28 wins. All right. We're getting back into it. I think there was some cheap stuff with Beast that like felt like they should be punishes, but that was a solid first outing. It's probably too much to ask that we get it done on the first round. But I feel a little more warmed up. Okay. Let's do some of the weird skins. I don't think this one is too bad. Okay, this is not a great map for us, for sure. We have no space to move, so we're going to need to start burning like level 3s as quickly as we can. Honestly, we should be doing 2-2 back 1 into jump 3 dive kick level 1. That's where we're going to be getting our damage here. We don't have a ton of space to work with, and Dark Phoenix really, like, to get her CCR, to get her damage up, that's what she needs. Alright, he's going to let us beat him up. And that's what we want. Oh, that's such a weird... Typically that works, so... That was just lucky. Also gotta remember that you can just burn meter. You can just burn meter on her level 1. It's actually really nice. Her jumping level 1. The dive kick, for whatever reason, on a knockdown, if you manage to land it, every hit will be I don't know why, but every hit will be... Does this count? Nah. It'll be unscaled damage, making it her, like, most efficient use of meter. Not technically, but, like, her level 1 4 times is stronger than her level 4 by itself. And you've got meter left over. So, like... Definitely the better option. I'll see if I can show it off. Because it is cool. It's kind of like a weird glitchy thing. That's such a cool combo. Okay. Oh, I messed that up. I'm glad she didn't hit me with that. Because that is very annoying. Oh, that counted as a combo. Okay, maybe I don't know how that works. We'll take that trade. So we're at 2 wins. No, was that 3 wins? Not too bad. Not great. Okay, sure.
Now,
I forgot. So she has, like... I forgot that was a really good thing for her. Let's just, like, level 3. Let's just... That's how we're killing. That's how we're killing. We'll just wait.
Bugger this.
The throw range in this game, you guys know. You've heard me whine about it. We'll take that. We'll take the free. We'll take the free hits. Dropped my CCR. Missing my run, my dash. That's the danger, right? Like there's a multiple hits that Syla can do there, and she can't block after the first one, so you have literally no reason not to just go for it. Alright, building a little meter, as we do in this whole survival mode. You know, it's funny, like when you play this and you're doing survival mode, it's really not that big a deal until the opponent starts counter hitting you, you know? Like that's when like the damage starts like racking up. God, the invincibility on those moves, dude. The invincibility on his hit grabs is insane. Ludicrous, even. There's definitely a spacing thing there. That was totally unintentional. It's not going to be good for us. Oh, okay. Never mind. He must still have some feelings for us.
You're mine.
When in doubt, your best move, your best long range attack is your throw. I guess we could just cheese with that, couldn't we? Dive kicks seem to be a problem for the AI, which is great for us. I think Magneto was the first dude that was stomping us because he kept on using his float move. Now let's see if he does it here. Nope, just a normal magnetic geyser. Build a little meter, as per usual. We're looking pretty good. So how's everybody's week going? Y'all enjoying yourselves? I hope so. Oh, okay. This is where it starts. So it would be pretty good, except you also have like air counters. So like yeah, it's definitely really good, but you could just jump up in the air and air counter. And some characters can kill off of their air counters, like Cyclops. It's like yeah, it's 100% really good. The AI, though. Also, it's lucky that the dive kicks aren't overhead. Man, can you imagine how annoying that would be? Dude, that would be so annoying. Alright, we're halfway home. No, no, excuse me. We're a third of the way home, which feels good. Which feels good. Juggernaut, always a problem. Especially if we get the one who likes to brawl at the start. Not today, I guess, which is great. Now it's just time to run. He really is just such a nuisance. Luckily, one of the things that you can do to sort of, not hard counter, but if you have a throw or a combo throw, all throws do unscaled damage. Like they ignore defense values, which is really useful. So, you know, Juggernaut has the like highest defense in the game. So, but if you throw him, you still do your your normal defense. Or excuse me, you do your normal throw value damage. That was supposed to be this. Because why spend so much meter? When we don't have to. Alright, we can try Infinite. This is a longer stage, so it is possible. We need him to do something silly. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, if he had any meter, man, he could destroy us. This should hit and kill. I tried to do, instead of doing a jumping forward, I tried to do a neutral kick into punch, thinking that I could adjust the infinite that way. Just didn't work out for me there. Oh, right through the ground. Okay, sure. But we'll take this. This should kill Mystique. Just like her son, she has a very low defense value. Good for us. Very good for us, frankly. Because she can be mighty tedious. Forge is... Oh, he's just such a cool character. I can't believe we got him so high in survival. Ooh. You never want to do that move. That was interesting. So the reason that was interesting is if you go to throw and your opponent hits the wall, the throw break will cause a stun, which is crazy. Oh, you tried it. You don't have time for you, Cyclops. Your infidelity. We just need to get you out of the way. You're absolutely a run killer. Always have been, always will be. You're too good for your own good. We'll build a little meter here at the end. Yeah. That's just how this game works, right? There's no rhyme or reason. That move is punishable on hit, not to mention how bad it is on block. Oh, we went for some extra spice there at the end because you can absolutely combo out of that. I have some cool Dark Phoenix combos that show off the fact that she can combo, and I believe I have one that shows off the fact that she can she can CCR off of a landed level 3. Which is just so dirty. This should be enough. There we go. We'll take those perfects on the chick that took us out last time. High level Havoc. You guys know. He's definitely going to turtle. He was so kind to us in the last run, but I don't know how we got hit by that, but I am ashamed. Okay, he just fucking was swinging for the fences. This isn't Havoc. This was Babe Ruth. Wow. That was a gift from the gods, my dudes. Get our meter while we can. 2/3 of the way there. Sentinel Alpha, we don't really have an infinite that works as well on him as other characters. So we'll just try to kill him the good old-fashioned way. Just wait for him to dive at us. And just CCR. Just CCR. Ooh, we messed up the CCR. I went for a fancier version of the CCR, where you get more hits. It works just fine. But it is much more liable to fall. Or excuse me, it's much more liable to drop. But what do you do? So this is actually going far better than our previous one. I think we got into the groove. We got into the groove. Oh, too far away. We need to hit that lower so they don't go quite so far. Ooh, okay, we realigned ourselves there. And that's it. So that's, again, like a touch of death because we have space on this stage. Now, like, I would love to do... I've talked about this a lot, but I would love to do, like, a tier list for stages. Basically, because this area is absolutely a counter pick if you're getting dunked on. Like, you come here, combos just don't work the same, right? It would just kind of suck to be at this stage, especially if you get stuck in the tomb. The tomb is just this area right here. I don't know what you want to call this. I think it's called the tomb, but it's so small. The walls they're hard walls, which means you bounce off and then you're invincible on the way down. Like, combos just don't work the same here. And it's really hard to deal with, frankly. Oh, okay, we'll take that free damage. She was at the perfect distance to hit us. That was amazing. Dude, what is this? I cannot believe this is happening, bro. I can't believe we just died for that.
Feel the burn.
Oh, that was pain. That was pain. 23 wins, and she just does literally everything right. That was pain. And all my fault. I can't blame the game. I know what's coming. The problem was we didn't have Black Hole. That was the problem. You really do. Like, after 20 wins, you just have to dial in those combos. Like, they have to work. You gotta kill. That even felt like that felt cleaner. We had a ton of health going in. I think she had like 100 to death dust. I think we had full life going into Phoenix, and she just fucking nuked us. No, it's not gonna work because course he hit the wall. But he hit a hard wall. Alright. That's fine. Now this is definitely the, like, I don't like this stage compared to, yeah, until, like, you know, the Danger Room stage is, like, much better. World War whatever is not where we want to be. There we go. That's what we should do every time. As long as they get hit with one of our things, we should destroy them. Also, I need to, like, do a better job at, like, whiff punishing. Standing 4-3-3 is a really good whiff punish tool. This move here. That string, rather. It's just really good. Just does what it's supposed to do, you know? One of the things that I wish that this game had, like, the GameCube version of this game has the, you know, King of Fighters basically mode, where you choose, you know, one up to, I think it's up to like 9 characters to fight in a team battle, and it's only versus the AI, but I literally think that would be the most fun thing. Because there are some characters that, like, are very good at specific things, like building meter, and it would be fun to, like, strategize teams around, like, who can survive on their own without any meter and just build it for, you know, the second character to just like nuke people. Like, I think that would be super fun. I saw that coming. Luckily, when you CCR and then super, the hit that's on the ground isn't scaled too much because you've started a new combo. This will be fine for Juggernaut just because he's so tediously weird. That was the wrong move, but that's okay. Whoa! That was weird. I love this game. Luckily, throws are easy ways to kill. Honestly, we couldn't have really asked for better stages for this. Outside of Egypt, like, pretty good. That's going to be a good strategy going forward, is like 1-1, forward 1 will be a good one, because for whatever reason, it's like a frame trap against the AI. I'm not sure why, but that's not going to work. Yeah, I've never seen Havoc, the Havoc AI do that before. Literally, like, never seen him go as ham as he did. Ooh, that was weird. We'll take those. Frankly, like, I wasn't even sure that would work. The fact that it did is hilarious. Man, my forearms are so tight. I wonder if that's the cause of any of my issues. Just tight forearms. Ooh, nice. We will definitely take a map change here. And I think we'll have to try to kill. This is a weird. Yeah, that was the right call. Just super out of there. Sabretooth is always a scary character to fight. So scary characters, it turns out, in this one are Phoenix and Sentinel Alpha, or Sentinel Beta. If he does the whole chain, how dare you? You know what? Dive kick it is. I honestly was just trying to. I could have supered at any point there. I was trying to build up a lot of extra red life. Red life is, I think that it heals you from your wherever your green is up. So having more because you're giving yourself time to heal. I think that's just like an important bit of strategy in this game. That's not gonna work on me. We could have continued to that combo, but all right, we have a bone to pick with Sentinel Beta. She ended our run the first time. If we run into our doppelganger, we definitely have a bone to pick with her as well. It is hard to do that combo. It shouldn't be as hard as it is. 1-1 forward 1-1 or forward 1-1. Oh, and I forgot, down forward 4 is a good just straight launch. So anybody like Rogue, yeah, anybody like Rogue would be good because she's considered airborne. Yeah, this is a kill here, which is great. Did a little extra spice at the end, which is super cool. Yeah, this is good. Uh-oh. My alter ego. Ooh, that didn't land. Sometimes I think that I know everything, and this game humbles me. And I deserve it. I deserve to be humbled. All right. That's what I'm looking for. Now, I've never played this game on a stick, and I've always been curious how would it be any easier? Would anything feel better? You know, would strings be easier to? Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. I don't think I've been maybe hit by that move once or twice in my life. The flying breaststroke. All right. Anybody watch the Olympics? That move doesn't work on us. Yeah, that feels good. Yo, what's going on, Deadwalk? My hands are feeling a little bit better today. So I think we're We're not getting into a better place. I think eventually I will need to get surgery on my hands, but it's not today. So we're going to take that as a win. I do sleep with hand braces on though, which is kind of weird. I never thought I'd be at a stage in my life where like I need hand braces, but here we are. And it's super annoying because they're so loud when I feed my kid at night. When I feed my youngest, I have to like put him back on. So I have to leave the room, else I'll wake him up. No, what? Just making a lot of boneheaded decisions here. Now we're building up our red life. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, brother? It's nice to see everybody kind of trickle in. I've been lax. Eat it with these streams because of my hands, but it's nice to see people coming by and saying what's up. Because I love doing these. Definitely one of my like favorite things to do. Dude. We just gotta kill you now. Like you are too dangerous to be in your body and the way my character was placed. Alright, this is weird. Let's just do it. Ugh. Anybody done anything fun this summer? I forgot that was an overhead. That's my bad. Dang that. Oh. Here we go. Infinites feel good. Infinites always feel good. Went to a couple of weddings. How were they? Were they fun? In fun locales? A lot of drinking involved? My favorite weddings have been ones that I've gotten absolutely sloshed at. You bust a move in any of them? That's the real stuff I want to know. Also thinking about going into tech. Any advice? Okay. You need to be smarter than me. I'm not super smart, but you need to know math. So like, just learn math. That's what you need to do, my dude. Learn math. Like me, I'm a writing guy. Like I'm doing marketing writing for 2 games right now, for Shardbound and Gods Unchained, and like I am in awe of the dudes that can make computers work because of math. It's phenomenal. It's so cool. So do math and like figure out what kind of tech you want to get into, man. Like what do you want to do? There's so many avenues in tech, so many interesting niches. Yeah, get hit by this one, bro. Oh, that could have been death. Yeah, figure out what you want to do. Do you like to code? Do you like to design? Like you could be a technical writer if you like to write manuals and write really, dry stuff, how-tos. My buddy does that. He really likes it. That's not my kind of writing. That's the best part about all this stuff. No idea. Get an idea first. That's my advice. Get an idea. You want to try coding? Awesome, dude. There are so many free resources. Like, try learning Python. Try learning Python. That's what I would say. Learn Python is like your starter language. Start digging around with, you know, HTML and CSS. You can't go wrong there, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Python and HTML and CSS. Do those things. What? Dude, you guys know that was BS, right? That was crazy. Dude. Just let me kill her. Now I have to build up all this red life. Oh, so annoying, dude. All because she did her little run, and she did a weird thing where she jiggled the camera, and so my moves didn't hit. There we go. I just don't want to deal with this BS. You can't block in that stance? Did I catch the... Yes, I caught him. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. That was better than I thought it might have been. So we're at 28 wins. This is where we're at before. Mystique has served up some serious pain in the past. How are we going to do this, gang? How are we going to do this? We're doing a neutral jump. That's literally the move I was going to do. I was going to do neutral jump 4. We're actually going to cash out here. Nice. We're going to get so much health back for our final fight, getting us to 30. Let's not count our... Oh my god, you guys. This is problematic. Phoenix coming here at the end to take us out. Ooh, they are feeding her some BS. There we go, our 30 wins, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Mystique has had giant guns for years. You can check out like X Factor 227. I think it even has her with a giant gun having shot through something. That might be the wrong... It's been a while since I've read my X Factor books, but she had a run with Forge actually, where she kind of had like the big gun thing was kind of her thing. So yeah, definitely, she definitely has had giant guns. I've always thought she was really interesting. Like she has She has the same mass no matter, like, I think it's mass, right? She has the same mass no matter who she's fighting or who she's changed into. So, like, if she appeared as somebody big like Colossus, it wouldn't matter because she would still, like, weigh the same as her wayfish, female self, which I thought was like a cool thing. But at the same time, like, the rule of cool, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. She can't just build mass, Let the woman have her mass. There we go. Once you pass 30, the gloves come off. We start feeling a little better about ourselves. I got some comics to show off to you guys. All right, my books for this week. It's funny. I just don't read any Marvel books right now besides
Yuriko is gone. There is only Deathstrike.
besides She-Hulk. That move is really good, that cartwheel. Dang, she is serving up some beatdown. We don't even stand a chance. Oh, the taunt! The hubris. Pride comes before the fall. That's what I'm talking about. What they did to Mystique in comics, you mean now? Like when she's like hanging out with Destiny? And they're like lesbian lovers? What's bad about that? Or do you mean something else? Because I think like Claremont meant to do that in like... Oh, okay, fine. We'll take that. I don't want to play Dark Phoenix anymore anyway. Claremont, I think, wanted to do that a long time ago. You'd think that somebody as gender fluid as Mystique wouldn't really have a problem with it. I'm down with it. Especially since I don't give a shit about Destiny. Alright, I'm done with that. I do want to show something off. This week. Yeah, she was... I mean... Go back further than that. Not just 20 years ago. Wasn't she always his father? Oh! Yeah, I definitely don't have a problem with that. That to me is like the least crazy thing. Like I'm so much happier that she is the father as opposed to that random demon dude from that terrible Chuck Austin run on Uncanny. I think it was Chuck Austin, right? With Inferno? Was that what it's called? I think it was called the Inferno. Where they got Red Nightcrawler. Oh, that was such a bad run. I stuck through it though. I don't know why I stuck through it. Okay. Nah, it wasn't called Inferno. I don't think. Okay, I want to show off. Maybe I haven't shown off this off before. I want to show off how much hit stun jumping jabs have. So he can be comboed all the way until he gets back to neutral. It's like it's nuts. Okay, so I want to show off why this is wild. Okay, this is wild because it lets you do stuff like this. Right? Like you can go so long and like take your opponent to the ground if you want, like that comboed. Dude. So I'm just like I'm so curious why they gave hit stun, like why did they give jumping jab so much hit stun? It makes no sense. And I love it. It's so brain dead. And it opens up like avenues for a lot of cool and I think it's like, you know, air hits in general. They cause the same amount of hit stun. Right? Like they cause a uniform amount of hit stun. Which is like I don't know why. So it makes jump-ins, if you do land them, like it makes them really easy to capitalize on. You know? Dude, we just finished it. What's going on, Kitty? Wait, Kit XI? That's true. You'll have to watch the stream. We just finished. We got 33 wins. I feel very good. I've tried Phoenix 3 times. Dark Phoenix, excuse me. And so now we've moved on and I'm showing off some silly stuff. But, yeah, it's so weird that aerial hit stun is on air attacks is like, it's so long. Like, why is that a thing? And then it opens up, okay, we are going to do, Kid is fine, solid, we'll take that. Okay, so I'm not going to show off, we're going to practice our tier list video. So, why do I think that Cyclops is S tier? Okay, this is nearly, this is like 1 frame. This is an extremely long range overhead that's very fast. This move can blow through nearly any string. It's fast enough unless there is a hitbox inside of Cyclops. That move will be hitting. Has been having issues, and every time I play the game, my PC freezes. Dude, this game, your PC, I feel you, dude. The jank is real. I'm sorry, though. I hope you get to play this game soon. This move is like, it's an S tier super. This move is nearly S tier, if not... That was weird. The fact that you can combo out of it is really good. Now we have to show that off. But I feel... I've literally never seen this move completely connect. That's so weird. Right, so you can do this a couple of times. That's so weird. I've never seen that. And yes, he is a nightmare. So I want to show why I think he's S tier. So his supers are awesome. They always fill a niche that like they are all purpose. Like any knockdown, any knockdown after air combos, after whatever, you're looking at like a third of your life gone. This move is so good. Okay, so there's like supers are like undeniably some of the most well-rounded in the game. So why do I think he's really, really good? This is a touch of death. Like this move, landing this raw on the ground, it can lead to touch of deaths. Right? So just landing, so you can... Your opponent is doing their thing, running their offense. You literally hit this in a gap, and you've won the match. All you need is 1 meter. That's insane. That is like actually insane. Not only that, he has some of the dirtiest high-low. So I didn't think it was as bad, but like, dude, this is the range on his overhead back two. That's an overhead. This is overhead low, which leads to an infinite. Whoop. So this is high-low into infinite. You can also combo out of that, even though you're not supposed to be able to, right? So there's there's that high-low. Then you can do high-mid. So this is high. This is overhead mid, but then you can do this overhead mid low. And you can hit confirm this into launch. So like you have mid overhead off of his knee. So that's mid overhead. This is mid low. So that's a true 50-50. You can poke through everything in this game. So like after this, if you just poke, you escape this mix up. But that's true for every single button in this game. So like I just like for me that's this is an insanely powerful tool. You get this off of, so you can start with jab. So jab, that's jab. So this is high or like mid, overhead, low. Mid. Did you like villain? I barely feel like he was a villain, bro. Like, come on, like Extinction? Like, he wasn't a villain. He was painted. No, you're right. He was painted as the villain. I remember you're talking about when they were on the island in San Francisco. Cyclops is my favorite character in this game. By far and away. My favorite character in this game. He's so good. Okay, so I've shown off high-low. Like, his high-low game is insane. His air stuff is dirty. The fact that he has such insane zoning potential, like, he can catch stepping. He can anti-air. He has straight beam. He has low beam. His throws are all stupid good, right? Like, he can do this and combo out of it. He can combo out of his forward throw with low beam. Like, everything this dude does is optimized for this game. Like, he is very good. Very, 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 very good. Beast and Nightcrawler are sick in this game. They're really fun characters. I think they satisfy, like, their character fantasy fulfillment is top notch. Top notch. Also, this is a low, right? So this move here, his sweep into launch. So you get a stun off of his low. You can also, if you do it correctly, you can aerial out of it. You can jumping. Like, it's just silly, dude. You can do full combo conversions at almost max range low. It's not guaranteed. I will give them that. It's not guaranteed at max range. But it is close, dude. It's close. He also, like, just for style points, like, being able to do this, forward, like, this is sick. After Utopia, after AVX, yeah, okay. No, I still think his villain arc was fine. Like, he was just a dude looking to keep his people alive. I thought AVX was one of the worst written events that I've, like, ever read. And the end, bro, I don't know if you remember, but Wolverine comes to visit him in jail, and he's like, I can't believe you killed Charles. I'm like, okay, number one, bro, that was the Phoenix Force. And number two, who are you to give any shit to anybody about killing folks? Wolverine. Your murder rat, you're like, your list of murder. It's like the Dwarf Book of Grudges, bro. There's no, like, get out of town. I think Cyclops was right. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, Wolverine. Utility standpoint, he has very low utility. He has pretty garbage strings, despite them looking awesome. I think he is a bottom tier, like bottom 5 character. With regard to utility. Now, do I think that he's good? Not necessarily. I think this is an overhead. He doesn't have a lot of, like, good, like, this is a low. That's not even an overhead. He has some really good whiff punish tools, but frankly, like, they are not anything to write home about. All of his supers, while they do combo into each other, so I think, like, you can do this into level 3. What is his level 3? It's this. Yeah, so it's just like you can do stuff with this character, but nothing is optimized in the same way. Oh, dude, so you need to hit a button after that. So those combo, right? Like, you can combo level 2 into level 3, but you're only doing half-life for, like, all your meter, basically. So yeah, so check it out, dude. This is his level 1. If you don't hit any buttons, that is the only thing you get, right? You just get a nice, like, whiff punish super, and you get a free stun. But if you hit light punch, what I call 1, you get this, which is awesome. Like, that's his best super in my mind. It's so good because you can do it on OTG on enemies on the ground. Really, really good. You never want to do this. This is his 2 super. So you get a launch, an air seek, but it's just fucking garbage. Why is it garbage? Because if you land a stun before this, this will never hit. You're only allowed 1 stun in a combo. So if you like whiff punish with something cool, and then you try to do anything else, it won't work. But this move will. He's just not that good compared to from the utility standpoint. So like he does have like an air stall here. He does have pretty easy CCR, but again, you need distance like a lot of other characters. So like, you can't combo out of any of his throw. That's not true. His forward throw, you can combo out of.
Gonna bleed ya.
Which is great. You're like looking at 10k for just a throw. But like all the benefits aside, he has really lackluster strings, not a lot of high-low. His supers, while they link together, do not give him the amount of damage that he needs to be competitive. And he's really simple. Like the only thing you're looking to do, frankly, is look for gaps and then just launch into CCR. That's it. He doesn't have the same wow factor as a lot of other characters. I put him bottom 5. Gambit is S tier for capabilities, for just pure power. This dude has an infinite anywhere with just 2-1. Dash up 2-1. Dash up 2-1. Dash up 2-1. So this is an infinite. Not great because it covers so much distance, but he has his throw is a combo throw and leads to insane CCR. I think, what's the optimal? I think it's standing 1 into 3, 4. Yeah. So you go for a throw. You're getting great damage. Why am I not hitting this?
Fun begins.
And then after that, so each rep of that is 4k. Keeping in mind that each enemy in this game, each character in this game only has 30,000 health. From that, you can do, so let's just say you land a throw. You get to launch again. Like so your throw is a kill throw at like 100% a kill throw. That is a hit confirmable low string into launch. Into the same dang thing that will kill. Like it's really, really good. So if you were to do something like this, you can also land and do a jumping super, hit them on the ground, bounce them, launch them again. So I can show that off right here. If my hands ever get better, there you go, right? So that's 15,000 damage for nothing, you know? So really, really good there. This is his jab. His jab has pretty decent range, but it also leads to this, which is a full stun, which means you can use his CCR loops to kill your opponent and infinite them. He also has some very, great range, frankly. Yes, this is an overhead, too. It's an overhead. So it's overhead low, which is, not bad. He has some really interesting... Oh yeah, he has some weird tech It's like pseudo infinite stuff. All of his supers are very good. This is a great whiff punish tool here if you just need to close out rounds. Roughly 6k damage. Just like not bad at all. His level 2, this is a good finisher as well. Whoop, not that one. It's such a fucking stylish way to end combos. What do you mean by 100% speed run? What does that mean to you? What do you mean by that? Because I would definitely consider it. I love speedrunning this game. Oh, hold on. Oh, we gotta be closer. Yeah, dude, what do you mean by 100%? I'm tempted. Just like Gambit has range, he has power, he has infinites. All of his supers are pretty good. This move right here, it OTGs and it does half-life, or excuse me, almost half-life. His level 4 is like one of the most broken fucking things in this game. You know, like it's just so good. Definitely S tier, like an S tier character. The only thing holding him back, he's S tier, except he's actually D tier because he has his glitch. For those of you who don't know, for rounds 2 and 3, Gambit cannot move for 2 seconds at the beginning of the round. That is literally all any character needs to kill him. Any character in the game, given 2 seconds, can land a jump in and kill Gambit in rounds 2 and 3. There's nothing he can do. Such a weird glitch. If there's community rules that don't allow, that force the opponent to wait for 2 seconds, he's S tier. If there's no community rules, nah. Storm is also an incredibly powerful character. Like, she's so good. Oh my god, unlocking everything in the game? Jesus Christ, absolutely not. Dude, that means doing arcade mode that means finishing the arcade mode for every character. There's 24 characters. That means all costumes. That means getting to 30 wins in survival mode for each character. Like, I just like it. It would be such a brutal slog. I don't think I could do it. Okay, Storm is also S tier. She is a phenomenally powerful character. Versatile level 1s, they can do a little bit of everything. Like any hit with her is like 10k. No, you are not alone, Kit. Like, you are not alone. We all did that. Like, this particular string is so good. So this is one of the best whiff punish tools, 2-3, but it also leads to one of her strongest mix-ups. So this is a 3-way mix-up with overhead, instant overhead, jump 3, low with a low, or throw. And all of her throws are very good. The hard knockdown they cause... No! Disconnecting! Alright. Reconnected. That's good. So, yeah, like... Oh, maybe you don't get it? Maybe you get it off a back throw. Almost positive you get it off of something, yeah. She also has, yeah, like Gambit, one of the easiest infinites in the game. Just constant back twos. Just a little dashy dash forward. That's it. That's all it takes. It's super good. She has, again, great whiff punish tools with this. She has really solid CCR, so if you're going to do CCR, it's very easy. Right, like, it's so easy. locking and unlocking everything in the same time frame. Yeah, dude, that's not me. I've played this game for 20 years, and while I love this, I don't think I could grind that hard for little to no value to me. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. She has one of my favorite level 3 supers in the game, Monsoon. Or excuse me, this is El Nino. So you always have ways to do damage with Storm. She's really good about that. Also, her like the fact again that like she has a dive kick means that you'll always have a way to get in. Her instant overhead jump 3 is insanely powerful, and it creates a so like let's say you were to do also whiff punish forward 2. Come on, bro, you're half a screen away. Boop, stunned. And then you can follow up with whatever you want. Dude, we all want a new X-Men fighting game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, her strings, I feel like, aren't the strongest. But she also has access to a whole bunch of different moves that, you know, make... Like, she can zone competently. She can be really annoying with her stuff. She has... Yeah. She has these long ass strings that like just let you dunk on people. Like even if you were to just do like, you could just like, oh, she has this, which is forward 1, which is a pretty okay like advancing move, but into an easy stun. Then you can just like land stuff. She's got a very neutral beam here, does okay damage. She has an aerial move. She can do it in the air. She has Call of the Storm, which I feel like is a good like cross-up option that I don't really ever think about. Beast, like very middle of the road. I think Beast is absolutely a mid-tier character, mid to low, despite having this bullshit. Just like these infinites. And then this infinite, like these are not good infinites, right? Like it is fun to do them, but they're not winning you any games unless they don't hit the wall, right? Like they're not that great. He does have some good supers. He does have some good strings. This is like his forward 2, his standing 2 is a really solid option. I think it's overhead. No, it's not. I'm a liar. Really versatile level 1. Really fast, does great damage. The fact that his level 2 is low is really good. He just like, and he has some varied strings, but it's just like he's just not of the caliber. He cannot kill the same way. He has really tough CCR, frankly. He just like cannot do the thing that the best characters in the game can do. Yeah, his CCR is like kind of garbage. So, yeah, this character is just very middle of the road. Phoenix I feel like is very solid. She's high mid. She has a lot of stuff she can do. She can kill. She has kill power. That's not true. She does not have kill power the same way other characters do. But her jab is quick with okay range. And it leads into this. And like then she does damage. So I don't know. I think she's a pretty okay character. Her confusion. So the reason why I think that Phoenix is probably better than mid tier but I'm not going to put her any higher, is because of Confusion. Confusion is so stupid good that, like, it doesn't feel good to use. Confusion, if you don't know, mixes up it reverses your inputs, your directional inputs, and it lasts for 10 fucking seconds. And notice how there's nothing around his head to tell him that he's confused. The confused thing goes away, right? So you're confused. So this is not necessarily there all the time. This sort of pink aura. She builds some of the most meter off of aerials in the game, and that can be very useful on long maps like this. She can poke through stuff. She has less versatile supers than Dark Phoenix, but being able to hit something like this into down throw. Her down throw is very solid. The same thing as... Oh no, it's back. Down back 3. Down forward 3? What's her throw? Am I going crazy? Down back 2. So this helps to orient. It does 3,800 damage. Like, this is a true combo right here. So if you manage to land that and then vortex them in, you can set up her insane CCR game. Like, I think she's very good, and Confusion puts her over the top as, like, reset queen. Just really, really good. If not, like, she's high tier. 100%. Toad. What can I say about Toad? This guy, Toad is S tier. It's crazy. I feel like so many characters fit into S tier because of some bullshit. But, like, this is an unseeable low from half screen. This is an unseeable low from half screen that you can launch out of. Like, there you go. That's an air seek, baby. So not only do you have to, like, worry about this low coming in at, like, literally any point, but forward 2 is an overhead. It is fast. It is fast, and you can do whatever you want after it. Launch. Whatever. He also has one of the most annoying little random strings. You get a free 2 shot here with just forward 3-2 or forward 3-1-1. He has 2 different stances that, he has 1 stance, and he has a ton of ways to get into stances and mess with you. So, like, he can do this. I think it's like this and then hold down. No, it's this and hold down. Yeah, so now he's in stance. Now he can hit you with his low. He can hit you with his overhead. Like, there's so many things that Toad can do, not to mention he has infinites. He has infinites on people like, on tall characters. Yeah, anyone who's, like, thinking about, like, picking up Mortimer in this game, like, he's a good character, man. He's a good character. Not only that, he has a lot of ways to get good damage, just like stray damage, basically, off of back throw. He has ways to get damage, like, just like a lot of things he can do, just net him guaranteed damage if you feel like it. So any throw there. This is an overhead. No. What is... Let's do this. Yeah, so that's an overhead. Yeah, Toad is really good. His supers, his level 1 and his level 2 are basically what you're going to want to use a lot of. His level 2 is like, it picks people up off the floor and just, like, launches them, and you can do it. It's a guaranteed air seek each time you do it. So you can link these if you feel like it. They'll air seek each time. You're not getting a ton of damage, but then you can use his CCR. His CCR is also really good. You basically freeze them in place. It's like this dude is absolutely S tier. The number of mix-ups in his strings, like this is low overhead. Like he has what's oh this here is a 2-hit stun. But again, it's like a whiff punish tool. Like look at how far away it hits. And then overhead, right? Or low. Not to mention, like, if you do hit this and you don't manage to like hit the back 4, you have your level 2. So Toad is a very powerful character in this game. Absolutely S tier as far as I'm concerned. Sabretooth, I think, is if you take away his infinites, and Sabretooth has many infinites in this game, I think he's like high tier. But he's not probably the same as. I think he has more flaws. He's slow. His lows take forever. He doesn't have the same high-low mix as a lot of other characters. He basically has like his only good lows. Again, are this. That's a low, but back 1 is a good low. He has back 1, down 3, and down 3 takes forever to get back to neutral. It's not cancelable. You can do it into 3-2, which is not bad. Down 3-2. He like his whiff punish tools. He just has back 4, but back 4 is an insanely powerful tool. Back 4 into jumping 3 is like it's so good. He has this here. He also has access to this, which is an overhead. So his overheads are actually fairly strong. This is a long-range overhead here, which is forward 2. Leads to Oki situation there. That's pretty good. This is a good overhead. He has what do you make? He also has chain throws, which are cool, but they don't really like his throw game is the best in class in this game, frankly. But throws aren't the be-all, end-all. The fact that his level 1 super is so good is great. This, he has his level 2 supers aren't really anything to write home about, damage-wise. But for utility, if you do manage to score, this bad boy, really good. It's a 6,800 damage super that allows him to trigger his CCR. His CCR is great. It doesn't do as much damage as other characters. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage. But that's okay. Because you can launch. And set up his, honestly, his busted air throw. Infinite. I have a hard time landing this without practice. That was it. There was like a weird little glitchy stutter stop there. I think Sabretooth is high tier purely for the invincibility on his air throw, on his hit throws. Just the fact that he has them is insane. There's so much invincibility on these moves. You could just throw these out on a whim. You're dying if they miss, but change player. Okay, so we've gone through a few. Magneto, I think, is a good character, but not. Where does he fit? Back forward 2 is one of the best whiff punish tools in the game. He has one of the few. No, Magneto's good. Nightcrawler is phenomenal. I would say nearly S tier, if not. Rogue is really good, but again, I think she's probably less good than I think. She only has 1 overhead. She has very slow lows. The stuff that makes her broken is her healing and the fact that she hits like a fucking truck. Forge is, I think, middle of the road to low. Middle of the road to low because outside of having a phenomenal level 3 super and a great level 2 super, there's not a lot that he can do like other characters. Juggernaut, I'm hesitant to call any big body in this game a S tier character, but his supers are just so good. Like his level 2 super means that anyone he touches dies. And it's a true low. It's fast. Psylocke, I'm sorry, baby. If your infinite doesn't land, you're dead in the water. Like if we don't allow infinites, you just cannot hang. She's bottom 5. Havoc, low, like middle, if not, he's middle. He shares a lot of stuff with Cyclops, but he's just not as good. Lady Deathstrike, she's really good. But I also love her, and I feel like I'm biased. But she's a good character. Very good level 2, level 1, level 2, level 3. Can super off after her throw. She has significant range, a ton of stuns, good high-low. Yeah, no, she's a good character. I would say she's high tier. Betsy, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, guys. She's definitely low. Oh, Bishop. Super low. Super low. Maybe the worst character in the game. His down 3 is just so fucking bad. Dark Phoenix is great. But her damage is just so insane. Sentinel A is low tier. Absolutely low tier. Garbage character. Can't land shit. Sentinel B is middle. No, she's bad unless she has level 1. Then she's great. And she can land multiples. As long as she can land a hit, she only has 1 stun. She has terrible lows. She does not have great overheads. Only one of her supers is worth it in most cases. No, she's a bad character. Bastion is solid. Very solid, actually. And Blob is... It's so hard to call big characters good in this game, but if Blob touches you and he has any meter, you're dead. There's probably nothing you can do about it. Like if he has level 3, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. So yeah, that's my tier list. I think maybe next time I still haven't got the guts to do Sentinel Alpha's run again, survival run, because he was so painful. He was so fucking painful. But I think next week, I'll put some time in and we will do a 2 or 3 hour video showing off why I think each character utility wise is S, A, B, C, D, you know? So yeah, thank you so much for coming. I know these are kind of hit or miss. My hands are feeling wonky, but today they felt okay. Hopefully I'm not regretting this tomorrow. I'm going to go take some ibuprofen to calm the swelling that is inevitably invading my body. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you feel like you can support me monetarily, that would be dope. Thank you to Joseph Gibbs, to Mocha357, and to Avler for supporting this channel as members. You guys are fucking dope. And no, that's it, man. Absolute pleasure to have y'all around. And I hope to see y'all soon. I'm going to try to post a little more because I think I've got my hands under control. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.